So the last of the engines for the Oasis, which isn't installed at the moment, so if we go and look at the engines, if I press that, no I don't, where do I need to go? I need to press the global menu first, don't I? So press the global, and then we go to plugin info, which is this one down here. We can see that the installed plugins do not have the ESX3 engine loaded. Okay, that was omitted apparently from the last of the operating systems. So I'm now going to load that engine onto this machine. And it comes on 2 discs. So again, I've been onto the Korg Usernet website. There's disc 1 and there is disc 2. And I've downloaded those discs, and in order to load those discs into memory, we have to go through the same process we've done for all the operating systems. First of all, we switch the machine off, and off camera I am just putting CD1 into the CD-ROM drive, and I'm going to switch it back on. Comes the Korg screen again. It should now boot from CD, which it is. So again, it's asking me, do I want to install the ESX3 brass and woodwinds? Well, yes I do. So I'm going to press the enter key, which is off screen to the right of the screen, and we'll now let this run through. Now this is a big file. This is a 700 meg file on the first disk and not so big on the second. So now it's asking me to put disk 2 in. So I shall do that right away. And I shall press enter, which again is off to the right of the screen. Now this 2 isn't very big, so this won't take very long to complete. So we're now reporting that the upgrade is complete. So I'm going to remove CD2. I'm going to power it off and power it back on again. So is it going to load? Right, the load bar's slowly starting to move. And what's interesting, it's not stating that the engine is loaded. Okay, let's deal with that. So we need to go to the global menu, which is in the button bank to the right of the screen, and we need to go to plugin info, and there it is. It is loaded, but it's loaded in demo mode, which is what I thought about. So again, prior to making the video, I've been onto the Korg website and requested the authorization code. So I'm now going to authorize this particular Now this code is specific to this keyboard, of course, so I'm going to authorize the rest of this just off camera. So as you can see, the authorization has been successful, and it's now saying the authorization has been saved to disk. So I click over there. As you can see, it's now coming up that that engine is now authorized. Let's just have a look and see if there's any get info on that. They are brass and woodwind. So that is now all the engines, so the software is now up to date, all the engines are now loaded and authorized, so this keyboard is fully up to date, bar the exception of a number of sound packs that were released by Korg as well, which apparently are available to registered users. So I'm going to go off and have a look at those. But that concludes the upgrades and authorization of all the engines on this particular keyboard. So this is the point in the video where I turn around to you and say, if you enjoyed the contents of this video, please give it a thumbs up. It allows other people to find this content more easily that you have enjoyed. I'm sure by now, if you didn't like the content of the video, you've probably given me a thumbs down, but I'd prefer if you didn't. If you'd like to be notified about when I post additional content to this channel, somewhere about here should be the subscription icon. So please click on there and subscribe to the channel. Over here should be other content that you may enjoy that I've already done or posted to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again.